was at a time in my life, just came off a divorce, and my brother invited me to come to church, and I said, no, I don't want to. So he kind of pushed to get me out of my comfort zone, and I ended up going to church, and I said, all right, but I'm not going to talk to nobody, and I get there, and God just did something that night to me. Holy Spirit poked my heart, and I felt it literally at that table that night, just growing, and I was not the same after that. Well, then we stopped doing the eGroup, or the Wednesday night thing, and they went to the eGroups, and I thought, kind of like that Wednesday night, thing, and I thought, well, I don't know if I'm comfortable with going into people's homes, or, but I was so hungry for the Lord. I stepped out of my comfort zone and joined the eGroup, and absolutely loved it. They were so warm and welcoming, and I just felt at home. And my mom started getting sick, very, very sick, and she had a kidney disease, so I volunteered to donate a kidney to her. So I went over for testing and was cleared to be a donor. I don't know why, but we ended up over there for a whole month, and none of us got paid. My sister went, my mom and dad, and they're on a fixed income, and my eGroup was right there. They said, well, Con, besides prayer, what can we do for you? And I'm like, well, I don't know, just be there for me. So they put together a huge yard sale for us. I mean, it was just humongous and just awesome that they stepped in and cared enough about me and my family to help us out like that without a question. They were just there. I was told I had a spot on my lung 2 days prior to the surgery. I knew that God had put in my spirit that I was to donate this kidney. So I was questioning hearing from him, even though I knew, and I kept saying that. I know that this is going to happen. So why didn't it happen, And everybody kept saying, this was for you. And I wasn't accepting that. I'm like, no, I know what God told me. I'm not doubting that. But after the spot on my lung and then hearing 50-50 cancer, I was scared. And I thought, no, this can't be happening. And I just was on a daily basis talking with God, like, show me something here, But your word says, because I felt so alone, and I said, your word says you will never leave me nor forsake me. So by faith, I choose to believe your word, and thank you for being with me. And thank God, June 27th, I think, was my surgery, and I came out, and they said it wasn't cancer. I was cleared again to be a donor, but this time, instead of being a donor to my mother, they said, we have a better match for your mom. Well, what does that mean? And they said, your kidney's going to go to somebody else, a stranger, and then your mom gets this better match for her. And at first I thought, But then I thought about it, and I said, well, that's cool. A couple people are getting saved versus just one, and my mom wouldn't have received her kidney from this stranger if I hadn't done my part. There was 5 people's lives that were saved versus just my mom's. Thank you, Life Change Church, for your support. My life has been changed.